Voice and choice. Remember that experiment where you mix chemicals inside a papier-mâché volcano to make it erupt? It's fun, right? But what did you learn? The concept was explained to you before the chemicals ever went into the painted mountain, and the results were exciting but expected. In the end, it wasn't really an experiment so much as a demonstration. Project-based learning chooses the exploration over the demonstration. It asks students complex questions that don't have a straightforward answer in the back of the book or on the internet. Questions that require students to take the skills they've learned so far and use them to build meaningful experiments to test theories that may prove wrong and lead to wildly unexpected results. These challenges nurture curiosity and reveal new possibilities for themselves. We all need to first learn basic foundational skills, but we're more interested in learning them if they take us to exciting places previously beyond our reach. It's one thing to learn how to write a letter, the exact placement of the address, the proper salutation for different individuals, the formal and informal sign-offs. But it's quite another to learn how to write a letter that makes things happen. Project-based learning is bigger than the letter. It's bigger than 100 letters, but each skill becomes a key tool in building a greater experience. KLS lower school students learned to write letters as a tool they identified to address the big question: why should we study local history? Students first pulled the question apart so they could look at it from multiple angles, in the project Mountain View, wherever. They started local. They completed scavenger hunts with historical photos along Main Street, worked with local historians to analyze artifacts from our city's past, and interviewed residents to create their own theories. Then, they expanded the question to include mountain views across the country. They sent over the 100 letters to Mountain View residents in 15 different states, asking about their histories, and used their responses to create a museum filled with photos, artifacts, and the letters from our sister cities. Like questions and ideas, tools may start small, but as they grow, so does your perspective. Fractions are just numbers until they allow you to build scale maps of mountain views across the US. A letter is just a letter until it becomes a proposal debated by your city council. When abstract concepts transformed into tangible results, students are inspired to acquire new, stronger tools that will let them build even wilder things. By giving students voice and choice, project-based learning nurtures curiosity and applies learning in ways that are mapped to what students care about. There is time and space for projects to take unexpected detours that can add agency and meaning to the learning experience. Project-based learning unlocks a virtuous cycle of learning. Students see why what they're learning matters. They get to ask bigger questions and follow their curiosity towards better answers. Instead of demonstrating their knowledge one test at a time, they use it to design meaningful experiments that can alter their understanding of the world and their place in it.